We're back. We're not back. We were live in Tater Talk earlier. Oh me, yo, we've been scrambling. This is impromptu because Trish from Love and Life with Trish is here today.
Hello, hey y'all, it's so good to see you. Good to see everybody.
Signature wave she does at the beginning. Hey y'all, I'm Lindy Tate from Tater Buggin'.
I'm Trish Thomas with Love and Life with Trish.
There's Cindy and Betty.
Hey, Cindy and Betty.
There's Patty. Hey, Patty. So if you're watching on replay, you can fast forward through this part. Ruth and Carol. Yay, our friends are getting here.
Elizabeth Bauer. Hey, Elizabeth.
Look, I brought Bob today. That's how he feels about this whole crafting thing.
And Barb and Jerry.
Oh, how are you doing today, Barb? Hey, Opa.
Opa. Hey, Opa.
Nancy's here. Got a little cold coffee.
Yeah, it's good.
But Trish came over early this morning. We had coffee on the new porch. It's not done.
Oh, we got first time watching Gigi.
Oh, Gigi. This is a great first time to watch. This is, my lifelong friend, Trish. We've been best friends since we were 13. You love Piggy Sue. But welcome. I'm so happy you're here, and I hope you'll stick around and see what we're all about. Hey, Terry. And I love your name, Gigi. Love it.
Yes.
So Trish does devotionals on her page 5 days a week, pretty much now.
Yeah, Monday through Friday, unless something comes up, and then I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. And hey, Kathy from Digital Deco Design.
Yeah, hey.
There's
and Darlene.
Yes. And Denise is here from the UK.
All right. Wow. What time is it in the UK?
So, Trish does devotionals. She has the most gorgeous jewelry. It's my favorite jewelry.
Thank you. Show them what you
I have hand delivered one of my new sets today. This is called Standing Strong, and I hope y'all can see it. She's got it in all different styles in her. Lori, it's a good surprise, isn't it? Hey, Sarah. So,
Hey, Sarah.
This may be my new favorite.
Yes.
She's got so many in her shop right now in different coordinate. What am I saying?
Just different. Like this is the ring is silver with an antique bronze cross. I've got them swapped where you've got an antique bronze ring and a silver cross.
There's a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah,
Look
different
at my
designs.
earrings. Look how pretty. I'm so excited. And then this is the Circle of Trust bracelet that I've been dying for. Let me hold that up closer. So pretty. I love her jewelry. So yeah, and Cindy dropped her link if you want to go look at what all she has. Look at all the hearts going up. Thank you, thank you. It's 21:12 in the UK right now.
Oh my goodness.
I used to be really good at military time.
I'm thinking.
So is that
11?
We're so pretty.
We're so pretty.
But what Trish wants to start doing now, she won't admit this, and I know it, but every time I have created with her, she thinks she's not a creator. She designs jewelry, and yes, she's all. But what the truth is that she's really great at whatever she does. So we flew to. I think I was talking. We ate a quick sandwich and flew up to Goodwill. Not Goodwill. I knew that was coming. Hey, Rose. How do you look at her jewelry, please? Cindy dropped the link right above. It's loveandlife.com.
Loveandlifejewelry.com.
Yeah. Loveandlifejewelry.com.
And it's LOVIN, no G.
Yeah.
Loveandlifejewelry.com.
Because we're Southern, just like
Yes,
Peter Buggin'.
Lovin'.
And, it's beautiful, Jean. She got a preview.
There we go.
Cindy dropped
or Betty.
Betty.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Wrong friend. Who's the wrong friend?
What?
She's probably telling me I was wrong on this.
Oh, it's 9:20.
I was right.
Is it 11? No,
It's
not.
very rare that I'm right. Lynn, hey.
Hey, Lynn.
So we went to Goodwill. We found a couple of frames. We thought
Yep.
she's been wanting to start creating like live 2 days a week, maybe. Whatever. We'll see.
Yeah.
But you know, you got to start amassing. Yeah, we
Stuff.
flew. You start amassing supplies and stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, I can give her a really good start around here with all that I've got. But we picked out a couple of frames and we're gonna kind of talk her through doing one of these pretty frames. Hey, Jordan.
Fun.
So, let me tell y'all this. She had picked out. She was gonna use.
I know it's coming.
I got out all my chalk paint for her. So she had chosen her scrapbook paper. We've got her lady ready. And I asked her, I said, okay, so which chalk paint did you decide on? I'm going to put the rest of them away. She said, plaid.
This is what I used to do to her when we were in high school. When she would do this, I would go.
Yeah, she did. I forgot about that. She just bonked the back of my head. I should have done that to you. So I said, hand me the
I was
bottle.
going to do plaid. That was the color. Oh,
She was
plaid.
so serious about plaid. I said, hand me the bottle. Yeah.
These are the things
I kept laughing at you. I said, that's who makes the paint. They're all plaid.
So then I changed my mind on the color. And this one is actually primitive, but I called it, I want to do deco art. Bless her heart. Oh.
So, what you're going to do to start out with, let's show them your frame that you picked out.
Here is
I love that
the
frame.
frame. I think that's really pretty. I like these little guys.
That's going to be so pretty made over. It's pretty just like it is, but we want to zhuzh it. Don't you?
Zhuzh it. Yeah.
Zhuzh it.
We want to zhuzh.
Okay, let's move this out of the way. You're this,
Okay.
and my mess. Oh, sorry, out of the way.
Okay.
And you just take that all apart.
Okay.
It was $1.99, so
So yay.
the table camera holder thing. Elizabeth bought this arm.
Oh,
She bought this
that
arm.
yes.
And she sent me a text one day, and she said, I am so bummed. My little arm camera holder came in, and it's putting my phone in, go fit in it. And I went,
What?
I'd seen her phone before. And I said, what do you mean it won't fit? So all she did was send me a picture. You know the part that you adjust and you screw to?
Yeah.
She thought her phone went in there.
Oh,
I said, Elizabeth. And I sent her a picture.
We
Your
love
phone
each
goes
other.
up here. And I told her she was pretty.
These are the things we don't know.
I love these things, though. These are the happy memories.
They
right?
are.
Now
Okay,
you
so
just go to painting.
everything of that too?
Yeah, you paint the
Okay.
whole thing. We're going to just make it so pretty and update it a little bit for
Ooh,
your...
I love that. It's not plaid, but I do
It's
love
not
it.
plaid, but it's pretty. Yeah,
It
this
is
is the chalk
pretty.
paint I got at Pop Shelf by Deco Art, and I love it. Now, Elizabeth has tried it, and she didn't have as much luck with it.
Is Deco Art Hobby Lobby? I can't remember. I don't
Deco
know.
Art, I think, is sold in a lot of places. Y'all
Okay.
experts help me out, but yeah, I think it's in a lot of places. But Elizabeth's, after it dried, I think she said it turned orange. Is that right?
Oh, okay.
Hey,
That might
Lola,
not be
there'll be a
good.
lot of laughter. Marilyn's here. There's Marilyn
Hey,
from Down by
Marilyn.
Me.
Oh, it's so good to see you. Hey.
Hey, Laura. Anita's. I love how Oprah says that. Make it boofadoo.
I love that.
Oh, it's already prettier.
Isn't it pretty?
I
I
don't-
love this color.
I've got this one. I might redo it. I may just play here with Trisha today, and we'll see how hers turns out. Yeah,
Am I
like a
doing this
rusty
right?
orange yellow. Yuck. See, mine have not done that. Hey, Mandy. Oh, I'm sorry you've had a tough day. We'll make you laugh.
I'm sorry.
It's just going to be carefree. Yeah, Anita's is Hobby Lobby.
okay.
And Craft Smart is Michael's.
Okay.
Plaid is Plaid does folk art and, Deco Art's everywhere.
So now what do I do?
Okay, so now she paints like you, Elizabeth. She has a lot of paint. It's good though. It's all good. So now I think what you best do is grab
Okay.
that heat tool down there that's hanging on the side, and while
It's
you,
a baby.
it's a baby heat tool. I'm going to move this out of the way, and I think I'll hit my eye with a cut. Yep, just go for it. It's very quiet.
Oh, okay.
And take mine
Yeah,
apart.
I've seen you use this before. What are y'all doing this afternoon since this was so impromptu?
Waverly folk art are both plaid. Gotcha. I think that's cute, Opa.
Boofadoo. I love that.
Ain't nothing wrong with slopping some paint on there. It really isn't. I need to do more of that instead of.
Well,
being
I
careful.
figured I was going to be slow, so
Well,
that's why I was popping it on there fast. I didn't want to.
and I make them
belabor the point.
Well, you did good. It's got to be covered anyway, so. Gigi's just watching y'all. Gigi, did you say where you're from? We are, well, she's actually in Mississippi,
Yeah.
down in Nesbit.
North Mississippi.
North Mississippi. She's about 45 minutes from me. I am just northeast of Memphis in Bartlett, Tennessee. Should I say I'm still in my jammies? That's up to you, Cindy.
Absolutely.
'Cause
Why not?
I'm going to tell you, if we hadn't had to go out today, I'd still be in my jammies.
Yep.
It's Wednesday. It's not usually my
Yeah.
live day, so I'm usually...
And whenever we do our, whenever Gerald goes hunting and we have our weekends, we usually stay in our jammies.
Unless we have to go somewhere,
Unless.
we are jammy-fied. And usually when we come home from somewhere, we put them right back on.
Right back on.
'Cause
That's the
they're-
best way to go.
Yep. I love jammies. Hey, Debbie.
Oh, good. Open, no broken bones from your fall. So
Oh,
thankful.
good. Oh, that's a relief.
Yeah, Betty, and I'm so thankful you got better news on your arm too.
Right. Trish also has a private group that you can join. Anybody can join. It's a prayer group where you can share any prayer requests that will be kept, in that group. And there are a lot of great prayer warriors, including Trish, in that group.
Pray over your needs. We want to be together in prayer. Believing. You
What
wanted
is-
to say what? I
It's
missed it.
lovable. Oh, love a bull. That's cute. Michelle's been organizing her craft supplies.
Oh, that's a good thing to do.
Getting her fall stuff out. We tried to think fall a little bit at Goodwill. I couldn't do it yet. She couldn't do it yet.
Elizabeth is having pumpkin week though, so
Yes, and I'm loving it. And
Aw.
look what somebody did.
Oh,
Doot. There you go. There you go. Oh, hey, Susie. Yeah, and Marlene. Mercy,
look what
goodness.
else somebody did. Right there.
What you-
Somebody keeps talking and stinging the dryer on.
Someone talks with their
Somebody.
hands a lot. stay out of her way. So yeah, Marlene from Marley Grace Creations is doing pumpkins, like 30 days worth of pumpkins. Yes, Elizabeth loves the pumpkins, and hers are turning out so pretty.
Yeah. That one you did last night, Elizabeth, I loved.
And she'll be on it
really pretty.
about 5:15 today. I got to be there. I need to be there. She faked me out on Monday, and I missed her. She was already gone before I got there, because I missed the memo that she was going earlier. I'm on to her today.
Hey, Carol.
I wonder who that someone is.
I don't know. I don't know.
See how long it's taken me to do this? Because it's ridiculous. You'll be taking that paint back off the frame pretty soon.
Probably so, Gigi.
Put it on and bonked it off. It's looking like it's pretty dry, isn't it? I think I'm going to have to put 2 coats on there. That thing gets hot. It doesn't mess around, and it dries.
Well, I'll know to put a little bit of a thinner.
No, that was smart.
Oh,
that
was
was
it?
good.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope, that worked out really good. She's dried mine before I can get all the paint on it.
Barbara, what would they have taken?
Y'all, when we get together, like we said earlier, we automatically revert back to 13.
Literally.
We can't help it.
When you've known somebody that long, you just, yeah.
Hey Rita, I refuse to get my fall decor out till the end of September. I want summer to. I do too, Lori. I'm a summer lover.
So do you need this now?
No, you need to go on.
Go on.
Let's
Move it.
We're gonna get you going. Oh, you know what?
What?
Let's. While you do, let me see what was in your. Was that what you had in there?
Mm-hmm. Looks like, yeah, that.
Do you smell the smoke?
I do.
The wheels are turning.
Yes.
Need
I
a
do.
piece of something. That's all right.
Oh, to put, oh. Yeah.
So, you're going to want to find the part of this paper that you want to be the background.
I think I want it right in there.
Right in there. So you put that down, and I'll give you a pencil.
Okay.
And just trace around it, and then cut it out. And I'm going to clean this glass that came out of... Oh, that's your glass.
Yeah,
over
the glass
there.
is dirty.
I'm going to do the glass
Oh,
cleaning
y'all.
over here. I cannot wait for the day when Trish goes live to create the first time
By myself.
by yourself. And it's going to be so good and so fun because...
I don't know about that.
Oh, dude.
So what do? Do I go ahead and cut it out?
Yep, go on and cut it out. See those big black fingers? There you go.
All right. Let's see what everybody's... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what?
Sarah was just talking about she was getting her stuff out, but she wouldn't decorate till September. I forget that, like... Yeah. Yeah. I'm one of those, it's hard for me to do seasons when it's not the season. So if it's summertime, I just want it to be summertime, and when fall comes around, I'll be excited and want to do fall.
Will you though, really?
Yeah, I will. I love fall. I know you don't.
I thought you felt the same. Well,
sometimes there's a certain part of fall
that's true. Yeah.
That I don't know. There's a weird spell in there, but
The transition.
mostly I love the transition of the cooler weather and.
I am kind of looking forward to cooler weather. Okay, so
Is that right?
mhm.
Okay.
I'm just pulling stuff. Squirrel. Let's take. Okay, let's do this. I got Where's your little? This is your little lady. This is from that vintage pattern cover. I just
I love that.
photocopied it. That's another one of the ladies like I did. There was the other little lady that's on there, and when we put the original on her frame, it did not fit. She was way too big. So I took the pattern cover back to the printer and I reduced it to 75%. And now she's going to fit, but you get to use the little blue handled scissors and cut her all
trim her
out.
out.
Trim her all out while I put another coat on this.
All
Hey,
right.
Kelly. Hey, Trish, what earrings go with I'm His Treasure, please?
I'm trying to remember. Tell me what they look like, because I cannot picturing those for some reason. I've gone blank.
This set. that
Usually I can tell you, immediately, and for whatever reason.
Well, it's because you're on here trying to do something, that's
Out of my wheelhouse.
a little bit out of your wheelhouse, probably.
And a lot of my jewelry is mix and match. So you don't actually have to have matching, a piece that is a companion piece, but I like making companion pieces.
That's what I think most of the ones I have are. They're not sets. This may be my first set I actually
think it
have.
actually is.
I mix them together and just decide which I like with it. But that may be what she was asking you, what would go with that. I don't know.
And I just cannot, for the
Yeah.
life of me, remember. It's a bracelet with a cross in the middle, looks like gold stone.
No, you're not interrupting. That's what we're here
No,
for.
not at all.
Y'all can ask anything.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And I love the names that she gives her jewelry. I just jumped on. What are y'all doing? Cheryl, Trish is here today.
I tell you what, if you go to my website and look through the earrings, you will probably see some that kind of have that gold tone color in there. I don't have a whole lot of gold tone earrings, but I do have some. And if you're not seeing something that you like that would go with that piece, then you can private message me and I'll see if there's something I can come up with, a design I can come up with.
You can't beat that with a stick.
Yeah, now usually I try not to do custom pieces too much, but if somebody has an idea or whatever, then sometimes I am able to do that.
Or take one bead out of what she's got, maybe.
And do something. And then I'll let you know when it's posted. And
these new pieces that I saw are, I love them. But what we're doing, Cheryl, is Trish is going to, she's doing her devotionals 5 days a week, and she's got her jewelry, and she's got her coffee chat on Friday, but she'd like to start creating live 1 or 2 days a week.
yeah.
So, and she's so good at it. She really is. She'll say she's not, and she'll act like she doesn't know what she's doing, but please, she does. So anyway, we just decided since she was here visiting today, we haven't gotten to see each other in person in
It's been a while.
forever.
Yeah.
Oh, bumps. Okay, that's all right. You can finish on replay. Yeah.
Bye, Opa.
But we thought it might be fun. Then we thought, well, let's just go live while we do it.
Yeah.
And talk about it. Let's talk about my pretty new jewelry. I love it.
Okay.
Hey, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
We were talking about you earlier.
We
girlfriend.
sure were.
Trish, do you
got
sell
your earrings?
Converters?
Converters doesn't have piercing. I do not. Barb, I sure don't.
I've never heard of converter.
Yeah, it's if you don't have pierced ears.
Yeah?
But
Oh,
yeah, I do not. Not yet, anyway.
But let me tell y'all, see, I get to know some of the behind the scenes, and she's got some fun stuff that she's coming up with. Be watching. She does a gem of the day, too.
Yeah,
and
those are fun. I enjoy those.
Yeah, I look forward to those every day. I try to share them every day. Hey, Michelle. I do too. Wanda, this, I think, I put it on and I was like, this is my new favorite. I say that all the time, but I really, really, really love this set so much.
And Nelda, I don't know, would any of y'all be interested in watching me put some pieces of jewelry together? I kind of thought about that, and I thought, well, watching somebody twist and cut and da-da-da-da, it kind of might be as exciting as watching paint dry. I don't know. What do y'all think?
That's what I do 3 days a week.
I can do one. Why not? Hop on and put
Here's
something
what
together.
we're thinking about. I'm having a moment here.
Okay.
This is going to go so fast, really, because she's almost through it.
Oh, Sadie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think what we'll do is pull out Shady Sadie. Now, she's been claimed, I'll say that, but she brought some jewels for Sadie to add to her. So we'll do that live so you can kind of watch her process on how she's going to do that. Okay, I'm going to, look, this is wet.
You know what? I did not bring any tools.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
I've got a few when
Okay.
I tried years ago.
All right.
Now you're gonna decide where you want to place her. So you're gonna want to, like, decide how you want to place your little lady.
Would it be kind of fun to do her sideways instead of just? I don't know, like that.
Let me tell you something that I found on these girls.
Yeah.
Let me pull some of them. This was a different pattern, but
Those are so fun. I love it.
I love the way they drew that. I cut mine out so it's zigzag.
Oh.
It's kind of cool looking that way.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you may
yeah.
want to do that. It kind of gives her a
Yes.
little. We did.
Little
I
zhuzh.
keep bringing these up. They just make me so happy. Trish loved looking at them in person. She said they were.
So much better in person. I saw her making them live the other day, and I loved them. But wow, when you see them in person, it's just totally different.
They're so much fun. But anyway, we did artist trading cards for those of you who weren't here. Place her so you don't have a blooper.
What?
That's about me.
Oh.
Because I placed mine the other day and I put her in my frame and it
Yeah.
cut the top of her head off.
Oh.
So that's why, Lori, I put this frame down. I thought, let's make sure I learn from my mistakes. Let me put these back in here.
Oh, that's too funny. Yep, we don't want a blooper. We want to avoid that.
Lindy is the queen of the bloopers.
Well, you did something the other day, and I was laughing so hard I couldn't see straight. It was just because.
And when she's at
I've
home,
grown up with her, so I've seen the bloopers firsthand. Her dad used to roll. I mean, roll. He and I both. Because she doesn't mean to, but it happens, and it's so funny.
I mean,
no, you are not. It's just
y'all know
so funny.
I think I told y'all the story about us washing my car. Yeah, he's had some bloopers
that's
too.
kind of cool, isn't it?
Isn't that
Yeah,
fun?
I like that.
See, now I like that. So you're just going to want to figure out wherever you want her.
I guess I'll just sticker in the middle.
She's very beautiful.
very beautiful.
Beautiful. And elegant. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
How much of your hand do you get when you... I think that's kind of fun
there,
off
yeah.
center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, don't touch anything. What do I do?
Let's do... I was just thinking it through. I'm going to put a little dot right here where her head goes.
Okay.
Can you even see that? Now, Mod Podge. Oh, you still have your
Yes.
paper dolls?
Oh, are you talking about Regina? Are you talking about is Lindy being funny, not trying to be?
Yeah, she...
Yes. Like when she smacked into the, we were washing cars and we were throwing rags at each
There were
wet
two
rags.
pine trees, and we would put
Big-
my car in between the two pine trees.
Big pine trees. And so Lindy's like, smacked and
I threw that soapy rag.
smacked the soapy rag at me and turned around and to run, and literally hands and feet sprawled into her face into the pine tree.
My
And I
pine-
know
yes.
it hurt so bad.
I can still feel the bark digging into my forehead, and I was laughing so hard it was painful. I saw
Her
stars.
dad and I couldn't
Dad
breathe.
was in the driveway in a lawn chair. He almost fell out of his chair. It was just like you see in the cartoons. That's what I do.
Oh.
Hey Kim, I'm so happy you're here. There's our Kim Jenkins from our
Hey,
group.
Kim.
We got a million stories.
Oh my word!
Most
do
of them
we
are
ever?
on me.
Oh, they're so funny. We just have always. We don't need a lot, really. We don't need much of anything.
If
We
we
just try to
had,
make our own fun.
we would spend the night together, always back and forth. Her house was my house, and my house was her house. And as long as we had a pizza, some Ruffles, Rotel, we usually made that ourselves.
Yeah.
And, we'd watch well, back then it was shows, or we
Yeah.
would talk and listen to albums. I remember going to, her last house as a teenager, she had the biggest bedroom. When they built the house, they incorporated 2 bedrooms. You're going to just put her down where her head is on that. That's it right there, isn't it? Does that look right?
I can't see your mark.
I've got her shoulder sticking out. Hold on. Ooh, she's walking.
Don't rip her arm off. Oh my gosh.
So I came, by this
I
time,
love it.
I could drive. So go over to her house, and she had this big room that was 2 bedrooms big. It was so cool. Like, she just always had the
We had
coolest
fun.
stuff. And AC/DC was shaking the house off the foundation. Oh, those were the days.
We loved our music. Not all teenagers do.
Let's just put all this back in
Yep.
here. So let's see what you did.
I loved AC/DC and Billy Squire and all of them.
You
all the
wouldn't think
70s,
it.
the Bee Gees and all of it.
Rita loves your laugh. Look what you did. So now we got to finish it out.
What'd I do?
Look, it's beautiful.
Oh!
What'd I do?
What did I do?
Look what you did. So now we got to finish out your frame.
I like that.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, look, those are my colors
Yes,
in my
they
studio.
are. She's going to have this in her
Yes.
You scared me.
This is what we do.
Yes, Bonnie, we do. And then when we went to, my Goodwill plays the best music. It's the music from our 7th and 8th grade when we would go to the skating rink.
Oh, yeah.
And we were walking around Goodwill, and we'd suddenly turn and sing to each other. A couple of old ladies acting crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, now let's make some magic.
Oh, no. Visited your mother when she moved to the new house. Worked as a welcome lady. Oh,
Wait, what?
Neil. Oh, my gosh. Visited Mama when we moved into the new house. She lives in Windermere.
I knew she lived down there by you, so you
wow.
met her mama now?
Oh, that
Oh.
just blesses my heart. Thank you so much, Neil, for doing that for my sweet, sweet mama.
That's so sweet.
Oh, I love that.
No, I don't think it is, Barb. I don't think that's, your jam is like what you love. That's not a country saying, is it?
I don't know. I don't think it is, but
Hey,
you know
Kelly.
what? I don't know.
Thank you, Regina. We sure have fun. Hey, I'm so excited to see the sisters in love. Well, we're not sisters in love, but we are sisters
By heart.
by heart.
Yeah.
She's been my, I'm an only child. She's got 3 sisters. But, yeah, she's the sister God gave me.
Yeah, and same here, absolutely. Journey, Eagles, Leonard Skinner, Barb. Yeah, I love it.
So, now, we're going to disassemble again. What? We just got it together. But when I saw you paint this, I can't let this lady get waxed.
No.
Whether she needs
we
it
gotta
or not.
hurry.
So now this is my wax brush.
Okay.
So
Wax on.
I learned this from Ellie's Attic.
Ellie's Attic. Oh, I love Ellie's stuff.
Let me
Very cool, very different. Ellie, are you still here, Elizabeth?
She's one of the cool kids.
Jody says she uses it, but she's not Southern.
Okay, well there you go. So what she does is you dip some into this, dip some into this.
What's that?
These are both waxes that are
Okay.
it's going to seal that chalk paint. So when you do all that dinging you're going to do on it, don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
It's going to protect it.
Okay. So go. Doink, doink.
Doink.
Is that too much?
No, go. And then doink, doink, doink. That's what this is for.
Okay. Is that right?
Lots
Is
of
that enough?
doinking.
Oh, lots of doinking.
That's good.
Okay.
Now you just start brushing it on there.
Oh, this is what I love that you do.
Yeah.
And that I
And
see
you may
Elizabeth
wanna,
do.
you can play with it. You may want to get a little more dark
Okay.
or a little bit of light, whichever you like.
Just
with
whatever.
your, yeah.
I love it when y'all do this. So do I just keep kind of dipping it in that
And that.
Okay.
Isn't it fun?
I love it. Oh, this is so much
Every time I look up, there's laughing faces going up.
We're going heavy.
Just like the paint. See? That poor little lady in there and her paper.
She
would've
would
been-
not have made it.
Hey, Cindy. Hey, Nancy.
We're going back in black on this frame. Meaning the song from AC/DC.
Yeah. I'll feel better, Regina.
Oh, Regina, what's going on?
I don't know, but everybody's telling her they hope she feels
Oh,
better.
Regina, I hope you feel better.
Okay. You're doing
Stop.
good. Now, all you have to do is take a rag and start wiping it, and it stays in the little crevices.
Okay.
And look how pretty you did.
Oh, I love
Ooh,
that.
that's
That's so
very
pretty.
See, it's kind of antique.
It does.
So she's really, that's
That's
going to
so
be pretty in your studio.
Oh, and I've wanted to do this.
Oh,
I've
that's
seen
so
y'all
special,
use it
Jean.
so much.
It's fun to me. Oh, I'm sorry, Regina. I had to take some of my sinus medicine before we went live because of that. Something blew through about lunchtime, and I
When
got
it does,
stopped up.
that's rough. Sorry.
That's okay. And then this part is so fun because you just decide. You keep rubbing
What
it
you-
off, till you like it. If you find out oops, I liked it darker, you go back in with some wax. Just make it the way you want it to look.
I think I wiped too much off, didn't I?
It's up to you. Trish would be great at whitewashing fences.
Tom Sawyer. Huckleberry Finn, rather.
Oh, I think that is gorgeous.
That's so pretty. I love it.
Now we have Rub and Buff.
Okay.
We've got autumn gold, silver leaf, and gold leaf. If you can leave it like this,
Okay.
or if you want to touch some of these, raised areas.
Mm-hmm. Show me what. Now, I've heard y'all talk about Rub and Buff, but what does it exactly look like and do?
Okay, so there's the color. It's kind of a
Oh, that's a
copper.
coppery. Yeah.
You're going to just take your finger and lightly go, around, and it'll hit the high spots.
That's so pretty.
So we've got this color, and you want to kind of make it go with your lady. We have Leanne enjoyed the devotion this morning, Trish.
Oh,
I hadn't got to
yay.
watch
Oh, thank you, Leanne. I sure hope you did. That I love that. I just want to help people. I love people.
yet. She does.
And
She sure does.
seriously,
And she
love
means
people.
it.
And
Oh, missed a piece at the
This
top.
is-
It looks really white.
oh, okay.
Get that, this brush, yeah.
Thank you, guys. First one.
I had missed some on the top of mine, too. I had to go back and
It
fix.
just looks so pretty. I love the way it antiques it.
I love it, yes. So then we got silver,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of goes with her skirt.
It kind of does, yeah. The
And-
rose gold kind of goes with that part.
Well, it
but
does. Yeah, it could. Yeah, I don't think you could go wrong.
Either way.
How do I go to your daily devotions?
That is going to be on my page. It's Lovin' Life with Trish, Lovin on Facebook. Lovin' with no G. Lovin' Life with Trish, and yeah, that's where they'll be Monday through Friday most time.
Be sure to follow her page. She's probably not going to say it, but she has a goal. One of her first goals is to hit 1,000 followers. She's like at 950. So if y'all could
close.
run over there
So close.
and follow her page, that would be so great.
And when I get to 2,000,
You're jumping.
I'm ambitious today. No, when I get to 1,000, we're going to do a celebration and a giveaway. Couple of giveaways. Oh,
Don't.
I'm so.
Why do you insist on making me lose my page?
We're not gonna do
There
anything.
will be Happy Mail.
Nobody's gonna do.
I know, Lori. I
Nothing.
was waiting for Lori to say autumn gold. She always says autumn gold. There's her link right there. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy. Oh, I don't know which one to do. You want to try silver? I guess we can see how that looks.
Uh-oh. I usually do it on this finger because it's
Okay.
like you would your, your under eye.
Yeah.
We're both
What? What?
You're precious.
What do I do?
Jocelyn, it's right above your comment.
Yeah, right above.
Mhm.
What do I do?
So now first of all, you weren't supposed to wipe it on the paper plate. I was just doing that as an example. Like that was your friend. You're gonna. So what I would start with is like this line, and just run your finger like along that line and see how you
Okay.
like it.
That's pretty.
Oh, Michelle said, "Love you, Trish."
Oh, I love you too, Michelle. Y'all are all so sweet.
I love that, Lori. Use more than one color, just like your jewelry. There you
Oh,
go.
I love it.
Like my jewelry, I'm wearing silver and
Literally.
this autumn gold would be beautiful together.
Ooh, yeah.
You could do the silver on those lines and maybe the autumn gold on the corners.
Ooh, that
What do
would
y'all
be so
think?
pretty.
We just got to be sure we're off of here in time. Well, that's a whole hour away. Yeah, I am
4
so
o'clock.
blessed in the tribe that I have,
Oh,
Nancy.
y'all.
I love my friends.
Y'all are the greatest. Absolutely.
Oh, Kelly went and followed your page.
Thank you, Kelly, so much. That's so sweet.
Hey, Karen.
Is that what I'm supposed to do?
That sounded bad. I was saying hello to Karen and you said, oh, it said, hey, Karen. Hey, Karen. What'd you do?
I kind of got it right there. Do I go down?
It's yours. You do it however. It's going in your studio.
I gotcha.
Till
I'm gonna play.
You play with it until you like how it looks.
I'm
use
gonna
whatever.
play.
I'm just going to put these
This
out of
is
your
fun.
way. You can still use this more. Isn't it fun? It's just playtime. Oh, Jocelyn followed you too.
Oh, thank you, Jocelyn. Y'all, I can't wait when I do get to 1,000, and that'll be whenever it'll be. I'm not in any rush, but we are going to do some kind of celebration. It may have to involve somebody with the initials Elizabeth Bauer.
We love our
From Ellie's Attic.
And Gigi went and followed Ellie's Attic too. We love you,
Yay,
Gigi. That's
Gigi,
awesome.
Thank you. We all are a tribe of just, we just love each other.
Mhm.
We
Tony,
support women, you know?
Heck yeah. Tony, thank you. I'm so glad you needed some laughter today. We got a lot of it here today for you. Hey, Becky.
Absolutely.
Wanda just went and followed you. Cindy said
Wanda,
you're up
you're
to
so-
962 so far.
No way.
Y'all,
Oh my gosh, no
Y'all are so
way,
great.
y'all.
thank you,
Y'all are
Susan.
so sweet. Thank you.
It's always fun. Some crafters I follow get on my nerves. I probably get on a lot of people's nerves.
I probably
Thinking about leaving their pages. Oh, see, I know. I'm always so scared. I'm probably getting on people, and it's inevitable. Not everybody's gonna like me.
But you know, I think we all find, you know,
You find your
you find your people, and not every crafter is for everybody, but
that's,
you know, that's
what's
okay.
great.
It's
There's
like-
so many out there that you'll find the ones that click with you, and and
For
Lynn's
sure.
following Trish too. Now Lynn and I go way back. Do you
Oh,
remember?
Lynn,
Dorleen, thank you for those stars.
I just love all of y'all.
It's a lot like, Gigi, yeah, she has 4 older sisters. The same way my mom is one of 4 girls, and I always love to get together with all 4 of them because they have so much fun and it's constant laughter.
Oh, absolutely.
966. Cindy's watching your count
Oh my
go up.
goodness, that is crazy, y'all.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
That
I want to
makes
see her
me
make
happy
that goal.
too. Oh my gosh.
Ellie's Attic has hit
well,
it. Hummingbird Paintery has hit it.
Yeah.
I know our sweet Crafting and Grace, Debbie Robertson is. Do you love the Memphis Bells?
Oh,
Nelda?
Nelda, that's so sweet.
That is, and we can't wait till our next event on the 20th. Someone told Marlene to stop talking and paint the other night.
No. Okay.
I'm glad I
Mm-mm.
wasn't there. Or if Elizabeth had been there,
That's-
she'd take her earrings off. That's rude.
That's
just
a
rude.
no. If that's the case, then you got to just click off and.
Well, I got one of
know.
those today. I hadn't even told you yet. I saw that on one of my old launch videos. Somebody told me way too much talk.
Well, remember on one of the launch videos that we did together? Can I say this? One of the launch videos that Lindy and I did together, she got this comment from this lady that was like, really, how arrogant are you that you do your hair? Nobody wants to watch you girls doing your hair online. I was like, little did she know that Launch asked Lindy to do it.
I would never
It's
do
just
my hair online
crazy.
unless I was asked to do it. Come on. I don't know why, Sarah, who said it the other day? Maybe it been Labriska.
Uh-oh.
This is not not an airline. You don't have to announce your departure. Just leave. You don't have to announce your departure. They just want that, they want to be noticed or something, or get their point across.
And that's sad. That is sad to me.
Well, one lady got really ugly with me one time, and it's none of my real followers, y'all. It was on. In fact, the worst comments have been the one, it was a little 3-minute, 2-minute video we did the night she was
See what that looks like.
standing in for Mr. T, cooking, and she brought a family recipe and all.
Oh.
And it had to cook, so we got off the live and we came back for a few minutes live.
Oh, that's
The
so
thing went viral.
funny.
I don't know why it went viral, but it did. It went around the world.
It was a 2-minute video of us getting the enchiladas out of the oven.
And we got roasted.
Continually roasted on that one.
It was, if you want, you can still go find that video, and some of them I may have deleted, but there's still a lot in there. I like to leave a lot of them so other people can see.
What does that look like?
Little
Is that a
jug.
hot mess?
I don't think so. Hold it up and show them, and to ask them. They'll tell you.
Okay, y'all.
Comment about a crafter's daughter being ugly. Lee, really? That is horrible.
Wait, I gotta get the angle. There we go. What do y'all think?
Well, one day, somebody made a comment on Chris's live when he was cooking on the Blackstone. It was after we were live, and she lives here in Bartlett. And if I find her, that's still my baby.
Yeah, that's
uncalled
It's
for.
uncalled for so much.
They are brave
need to.
behind the keyboard, Penny, and I just don't understand. I don't understand just being mean. You know, I have
No.
never once in my life left a rude comment on somebody's video
No.
just for the heck of it. It's like they used to watch TV and they just click the channel. Why don't they do that anymore? Just click the channel.
You know, I think with social media, it's just it's everybody's so used to giving their opinion and all of that kind of stuff, and you know, if we're a believer,
They're all telling you how beautiful that frame is.
y'all are so sweet. I'm just playing. I did not know what I'm doing, but I'm
Well, you gotta hurry up because you gotta.
Oh,
save
okay,
it.
sorry. All right. Oh, that's right. I'm just like,
Put
okay, I'm done. Done.
your thing back together, and I'll get this stuff picked up for you, and get your stuff and all the stuff.
I'm gonna have to
Looks
wash my
very
hands before I
glamorous,
do.
Trish. Yeah. Do, Sadie?
All
Here,
right,
let
so-
me help you. This is beautiful. You totally transformed
Yay, I'm
this.
excited
See, she
about
always
it.
says she doesn't know what she's doing, and
Does the glass not have to go in first?
Oh man, man, oh man.
Thanks for helping me.
I'm a big helper. Aren't you glad you've got me?
I'm like a surgeon, look.
Oh, I'm good for nothing, I'll tell you that.
No.
I just want them to see it. Don't touch it.
Yeah, Cindy, I've got to wash my hands and wash because I'm from the South.
Just like
it
Mr.
has
T.
an R in it.
Yes, she's next. She's up next.
Sadie.
Cindy, that's why I had to move her along. She was just,
I need to let me wash my hands and I'll get the beads.
let me show them your beautiful creation. Y'all look how pretty that looks. She acts like she doesn't know how to create. I'm telling you, I can't wait for her to start creating live. Kathy, bless your heart. I'm so glad surgery went well, but we're going to be praying for him. Sweet Kathy Bowling has sent me a lot of beautiful supplies to work with. Yeah, she did a great job, and she's just got to start collecting supplies, and she's going to be creating live, because she's ready to do some other stuff now too. So I'm excited to see what she does, so they feel they can say whatever they want. Everyone gets, right. And sometimes, there was one that was ugly, and I just told everybody to screenshot it. Trish is back.
What about? Oh, I like that.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I like the way that
cute.
turned out. Oh, how fun! Well, yay!
Now, I don't know what happened to Sadie sat down in something white. I've got to fix her booty. Don't worry. I'm going to fix her booty. But Trisha, this is a painting that we did live. You can still find her. You can get her on t-shirts now in my shop. And yes, it turned out so classy and fun, didn't it? I can't wait. Now listen, when you get home and you find the spot for her, I want you to take a picture of it and post it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I'll also post it on my page too, so they
Okay.
can see it there too, and they'll come back.
Still got a little bit of something. I don't
It's
get
hard
that
to
on.
get that off. It probably will.
Okay, so I am thinking.
Okay,
that
let me
tiny,
get look.
tiny chain.
Hold on, I got it. Now watch. You needed to learn this anyway. We're gonna do this.
Let's see, I tried that.
Okay.
And
I've got
then-
to flip us back this way. It's got to be where your words are backwards for them. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And then upside down.
Okay, upside down.
Now y'all can see
Okay.
exactly what she's doing.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
Good
going to do?
deal.
Wait a minute. Let me move you so it's not kind of wonky. Let me move you here and here, and I'll move my car. There you go.
So, what we'll have to do, we've got to glue this or Mod Podge it. How do we? What would we use with a hot glue instrument?
We're either going to use that or a little bit of this E6000.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, somebody when Lindy was painting this live said back jewelry. So what I am thinking is if we did a little bit of chain there, and then I'm going to do a little bit of drop chain. And
Jody, Stickles is, if you're talking about where it's located, it's over by the Tim Holtz Ranger stuff. And it is intended for, I think, embellishing pieces. It's a hint of 3D. It's like puff paint used to be, but it's got the glitter in it. Elizabeth, if you're still on, somebody may want to answer this. Oh, Barb, that's a good idea. Practice drawing. Go to YouTube. There are some great tutorials I know there.
let me see about that. Okay. You know, I'm kind of just getting a little thought here.
Y'all are getting
And
a
this
little
is what I have to do. I just have to kind of play and lay it out a little bit to see what's going to be what.
Can y'all see well enough? Let me see if I can get a little bit further under.
These are so cute. Ooh, yeah.
See, she's really great at this, y'all.
I don't know about that, but
Oh, I love what you're doing.
okay. See, and if I can, what am I looking for?
Don't stop your jewelry. I'm just going to read you some comments. Don't stop your jewelry. I'm going to be able to splurge on myself soon, Susan says.
Oh, Susan.
Oh, Barb, you've never heard about Wonky? I use Wonky a lot.
Wonky is yeah, we use that.
Michelle says, oh, that will be pretty.
Yay! Oh.
Since Sadie is on canvas, can't you poke the wire through it and attach it on the back? You could. I'm a little scared because this has been cleaned.
Yeah, and I didn't bring any wire with me because I knew I thought maybe we were going to be gluing on. Okay, so what I want to do is a little bit, if I can get that worked out, where a little bit of that.
Me too, Sarah.
And then from that, we're going to do a drop, and then these are going to hang
dingle?
from the drop. My dingle!
That's her. She always has a dingle on her jewelry, and I love it.
You know, and I think maybe, I don't know.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So I think I like that. What do y'all think about that? We're not, we're not going to do just a huge amount because of the size of she's already got the honking ring there. So
A bracelet would be cute too, Cheryl said.
Yeah, ooh, it would. You know, we could.
Oh, here she goes. It's happening now.
We could double the chain and dingle that down and put a little bead.
Oh, yes. Cindy, are you
A
watching
bead
this?
dropping off the. What do y'all think?
She is fancy. Oh,
She is so
that
and
just
see,
makes
I love
this whole thing.
That's so fun.
Now,
Oh,
you were talking about wire and canvas. Now, if you do a burlap canvas like the pig I did yesterday, it has, it's kind of got holes in it. So you definitely could do that if you knew you were going to have jewelry on it.
okay. So what I need is I need to cut this.
Okay, now what I have in the way, I have these.
Okay. Yeah, this is perfect.
Let me just get out my little, these are a couple of little tools I have. I tried jewelry a while back.
And she was great at it.
I was not. I never really, I don't have the patience for it. Yeah, Michelle loves it. Yes, for sure.
See,
Sassy,
if we did a little bit of that, or do I need to make it? I think I maybe need to bring it out a little bit more. We'll see. This is what I do.
Okay. This is fun to watch her process.
Y'all, I get into my zone, and I kind of zone out when I'm doing this.
Oh, and Lori said, how about earring peeking out, too? Oh, Susan says, go for it. It's going to be awesome.
Yay! Oh, y'all. This is just fun.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Okay. She's on a roll, y'all.
Hold on. All right, these are little. I may just the chain like that up here.
Oh my goodness.
So
I love it.
all right, so there's that.
Oh, she
and then
loves your dragonfly bracelet, Robin said.
Oh yay! And y'all, I actually have some dragonflies that I just got.
I did not know that.
I have not gotten around to making anything with them yet.
She knows I love dragonflies.
These are pretty ones too. All right, cut. And this chain is so delicate that it's sticking to my finger.
Even work with my. How?
Okay, let's see. Come on, Sadie. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna need these. I may have to go a little bit longer on this.
I love that with the dingles. Trish is on a roll and there's no stopping her now. Jody says she's getting shadier by the second.
She is, isn't she?
And Regina says she's going to be so fancy.
Fancy.
If you want a dot, when you get it.
Okay, so see, I'm thinking because I need enough room for this not to, it's got to be far enough away from the top of her.
See, she does all this, and I go, let's just stick a ring on her. Trish
No, I love that.
She goes, look at that.
So what do y'all think of that? Isn't that fun for back jewelry? Who was it originally who suggested back jewelry?
Somebody did when I picked
and I was like, ooh, and I saw it.
Yeah,
now, how do I pick that up and glue it down?
I have tweezers here somewhere. Lori says, get her some tweezers. I've got some here. Hold on.
I'm liking that.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, I'm liking.
I'm going to find her those tweezers. They're here.
So,
Where did I hang them on this?
what would you suggest as far as should I use the glue tool or?
It's going to instantly, I think you're going to have to use a little hot glue.
Okay.
Because it's going to have to instantly hold. It'll have to sit overnight with the E6000.
So I'm going to need to do dot, dot, ring like a smiley face. All right, so let me move that.
Well, okay, do you have to do all the chain or can you just do the end of the chain and let it, be movable?
Okay.
Where are you, tweezers? I may have to just get my other regular.
Why then can't I just leave the chain exactly like it is and go?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, dot glue and yeah.
Is it on?
Yeah, I turned it on. It should be good now.
Okay, y'all. I'm scared.
I know, it makes me nervous.
Patricia.
Patricia.
Oh, Patricia.
It's hot.
I know it's hot, but it can't be on there like that.
Let me get you a cotton bud.
I can't ruin Sadie. Shady Sadie.
If that didn't work, I've got a skewer.
I think it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be good.
Just
yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's hard to get just a tiny bead of that glue out. I'm gonna get you some.
Oh, y'all. Okay, me. And I'm gonna get. Pull that down. Oh, I hope I'm not making a big honking mess. Okay, that'll work. I think what I need to do is, yes, a stick. I think I need to do a glue right there. Use the stick to poke into the glue because this is so small.
Okay.
So can I do that?
Do whatever you need to do.
Okay, that I think will work better because this is such a small area. And see, y'all, I'm new with working with glue and stuff like that, and learning that it's strings, and I do not want to string across Sadie.
I do not know how you deal with those teeny tiny beads.
Well, you know, in working with jewelry making, it's different than trying to glue it onto a thing. Help me.
Help.
Help.
Okay, let's see.
All right. Y'all, be patient with me if you will, because
oh, I get
this
it
is
now.
a
You're just
learning
putting a little,
curve.
oh, okay.
Yeah, see, I'm wanting to do that, and then I am gonna
That's brilliant.
make
Yes.
this happen, maybe.
Look at her not giving up.
Oh, come on.
Don't you love hot glue strings?
Mm-hmm.
What can I get for you? Anything in your way? Move that out of your way. You need a toothpick. You need super glue. Hot glue is too thick.
Yeah,
Super
it
glue,
may.
do I
Yeah,
have-
it may be.
Let me see if I've got any. I
Yeah,
might
'cause
have
see,
some
it's
super
not-
glue. Hold on. I might have some.
It's not wanting to.
Yeah.
It's clumping too big and not wanting to hold.
Oh, I got
My
it.
bead.
I got it. Super glue.
Da da da.
Just please don't get your finger in it. But see, it'll stay. Come out.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Who said super glue?
Yes,
Yeah.
y'all.
Linda.
Thank you, Linda. Great idea.
And then we'll just have to let her sit overnight.
It's
Kudos to you because
this is gonna be I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this to get the little beads on, because when I'm doing wire, I'm putting my wire through them, and
Right. Okay.
that's clumped a little bit right there. So
I see what you
see what I mean?
And then it sticks to you.
Y'all, I think we maybe have to do this off camera, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it without messing up Sadie, who's awesome.
Well, but y'all see how she decided, to do it also. Here, let's do this.
Y'all got the design, saw the design before we
What it's going to
started.
look like.
Yeah, and of course we'll post
Oh, yes.
after we
definitely.
figure out how to get those little bit of baby beads on there.
So thank y'all.
Yes, thank y'all so much. This has been so much fun.
We got to watch her do. Don't.
Oh, thank you,
Trish.
Cindy. I love
Yeah.
you, Cindy Kane.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go now.
Yes.
Don't forget Ellie's attic at 5:15.
Yay.
We're cooking.
A pumpkin.
Yes.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah. It's gonna be near and dear to my heart.
Out of the box, always.
Always. So thank y'all for spending time with us.
Jody, if you're still here, I got your earrings on. Wearing your earrings.
She told me the story about them. That is so cool.
Bye, y'all. This has been so much fun.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for all your kind words.
Get us ready. Okay.
Okay.
Y'all have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow at 4. Don't know what we're doing. Bye.
I won't. Bye.